Hello again, this is Pearls with part 5 of my Let's Play of King Dugan's Dungeon, and last time I fat-fingered my way to hitting an orb when I shouldn't have, and had to solve this room off camera, even though it's pretty easy how it's supposed to be done. This is a good example of having to do like back strikes in order to stay alive, because you can only hit the orb
Clear!
in a certain direction, and therefore it limits the number of ways you can solve the problem. So you have to use an advanced technique by moving backwards with your sword, which is pretty standard. I really don't know what the theme of this place is. Orbs, maybe? Like orb problems? Maybe that sounds about right. This is not an orb problem, though. What's up with this game? I'm sure that this is a
Clear.
wall. It's like you walk in and kill them and you win. Huh, that's complicated. Yep, I think orb problems would be a good way to summarize this particular floor. I'm not a huge fan of orb problems, but whatever. Okay, now this room's kind of complicated. There's that queen on the left there is a little bit tricky to figure out what to do with. So first thing I'm going to do is grab this orb here at the top. That closes that door. Does that toggle? Let me check. Nope, it strictly closes, but it does toggle that. And this opens that up to send those roaches at me. Does that toggle? That's the important question. It does. So I can push her up there and then get her stuck like so. Now the tricky part of this is when I will go up here to try to force her back this way. This will open up and she'll run and go down here, and when I press this door again, it'll toggle close. It's the only orb that closes, so she'll get stuck in this little region here, and that's not what I'm going for. So if I could find a way to get this one open, I should be good, which incidentally I can do pretty easily, but the quick delver, or rather impatient delver, will not take that precaution and walk all the way through this madness and realize he's been duped. So let me, there we go, and that's pretty much all I need to do for. I just gotta get to the queen, and this room is done. Not too hard at all.
Clear!
Moving on. Oh, this room. This can't be an orb themed room. We've had a couple in a row that, or a couple, not in a row, but together that are questionably orb, or not orb themed, to be specific. How do I want to deal with this?
Ah!
Like that.
Ah!
So this queen, I'm just going to do this pretty systematically and carefully, where I oh man, talk about regret. Okay, let's do this one more time. Yeah, I messed up. This is where you got to think about what's coming for you, what you can do about what's coming for you. It's all about saving yourself some time. So hopefully I'll try to be less impatient this time. One queen down.
Ah!
Anytime you can do that, where you can get roaches to funnel into you from two different angles, take advantage of it, because it's faster than killing them one at a time, obviously, because every single swing of your sword buys you some time. being smart with your swordplay is key to solving lots of problems. Obviously, this whole game is based around a guy moving with a big-ass sword. So, but you gotta be smart about it. Being smart with a sword, it's kind of a new concept for most people, so no herp derp smash smash in this game. Well, most of the time. A lot of times there is, but not all the time. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so I think that solves most of my rooms on this side. There's one I have to take care of that if you started off you might not have noticed. But there's an opening here. You can see the weak wall, which I got the clue from last time. It leads to this room. It says learning how to use mimics. I don't really care to use mimics. I know how to use mimics. I'm just gonna find this conveniently placed wall over here and
Clear.
kill those. So this just tries to show you how to use lots of mimics at once, but I'll have plenty of time for that later. And I don't think I mentioned this, but this piece of paper here says to do this puzzle last, I guess, and not so many words. And this is an annoying problem. You basically have to, it's a little bit of trial and error to figure out what needs to be done in what order. Kind of a clue is that 3 here is the only one that opens up this first door, and 2 here is the only one that opens up this door. So if I do that, that's a good start. And then this one will close that door, but I don't need it necessarily to. Which one opens that door? Which one opens this door is what I really want to know. That one. So that's not a bad one to press. Let's give that a... Oops, not that one. Which one? This one. Now the one that opens the 8th door is this one. That's a problem because it's going to toggle that. So is there anyone that closes that particular? Yes, let's do that. Why not? Okay, so I'm sorry, I actually didn't think about this ahead of time. This is kind of a blind play. Sort of blind. Like, I've played it before, but it's been a long time. I don't submit these things to memory. So the only thing that does that is a toggle. That's annoying. Because now there's nothing that's going to... Oh wait, what am I talking about? Here, perfect. That was a mistake. Which one? This one? Yeah. Boom. Okay. See, not too bad. Just a little bit of thought. And now I'm good to go. I'm pretty sure this is one of the last rooms. And almost finish up my old... Oh no, there's more rooms. I lied. That thing in the center will say, if it seems like there's quicker ways to do things, there probably is. So I'm just going to take shortcuts, obviously. This is a beautiful, wonderful, funny room. This will be the last one I do. But the part
This
of
looks
it,
dangerous. Some kind of trap. After I strike the orb, I can clear this room without any sword turning. Just to be skillful.
I have done that. It just takes forever. And see what you do. There's like no real place to run here. So most people just get frustrated on this room for 10 minutes.
This looks
and,
dangerous. Some kind of trap. After I strike the orb, I can clear this room without any sword turning. Just to be skillful.
The skillful part of this room is actually noticing that you can move across diagonals without having to worry about force arrows. So it just pays to be a little bit observant. It's a very tricky, sneaky puzzle, I guess. Not exactly tricky, just definitely sneaky. But, oh, I'm running out of time, so